Hey, how's it going, folks? Welcome to Crypto Growth. This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another Wadzpay WTK video. Folks, in this video is going to be an interesting one because the last few days have been nothing short of a roller coaster ride, guys. There have been mixed emotions in the Wadzpay space, guys. And this video is related to the tokenomics question that has teased the community since the last few days. Ever since the AMA, the question has increased, and we are getting different responses from key members as well as different investors and the community members. So we're going to be diving into the tokenomics question, and we're going to be exploring what has been unraveling since the last few days, ever since the AMA and before that. So this is going to be interesting. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins. You guys can see which coins we usually discuss. So if you're interested in these as well as other potential gems, then make sure to subscribe for regular videos. Now, folks, without further ado, let us begin first and foremost with the price of Wadzpay token. At the time of the recording, guys, one Wadzpay coin is priced at around $0.03488. As you guys can see, in the last month, it is still the Wadzpay price is up almost 99.39% 1 month. But guys, if you look at the past 7 days, we're going to be getting a different picture because this was the point where the AMA was happening, guys, November 9th. So many investors thought that the AMA was lackluster. It was due to this or the typical buy the rumor, sell the news in crypto. The token dipped, and it went down to 0.024 almost, guys. So a huge dip happened, and at this point, the community was really confused. There were a lot of things happening, mostly surrounding the tokenomics that they aren't clear. Are there 1.7 billion tokens in the market, in the private wallets, or are there 500 billion as in the circulating supply that the team has time and again propounded? So yeah, so this a lot of confusion was was in the Wadzpay community during this time. We're going to be looking at this confusion as well, and the team responded. Anish also said that he's going to be responding in a few days. So before that, the team already tackled this issue, and they responded regarding the AMA, and the price, somewhat you guys can see, has rallied back towards these levels, the 0.035. If you look at the 1 day chart, guys, it went and it almost went to 0.04 here, and it again came a bit down, and now it is in the price discovery. It might go up or it might test these levels, so let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, let us now look at what has been happening with the question regarding the tokenomics. Guys, let me first and foremost open the page of Wadzpay because I really respect the guy. He's one of the OGs and one of the guys that I think is blatant, and he's straightforward as well. I really like him. His posts have been good. Him along with Claire Thompson and CT Ruler are known as the OGs in the community. And Wadzpay, let me just show you before the after the AMA, guys. So these are other posts as well, but after the AMA, he was also confused like the other investors as well, guys. So this is not far-fetched or taken out of proportions. It really was something to be concerned about, because Wadzpay is truly a rational guy. Guys, check this out. I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting on the sidelines until the tokenomics are fully clarified. I haven't sold any tokens in case anyone thinks I was part of the dump. I wouldn't do that. It should be very easy to clarify tokenomics, and sadly, it doesn't seem like it is. What happened exactly was the issue with tokenomics? So this was the issue that needed to be clarified. So yeah, that's Wadzpay team has now responded. So we're going to be looking at that as well. So look at the try and watch the whole thing, and subscribe as well if you're interested, guys. The amount of tokens on chain does not match 500 million at all. I'd say in my eyes, there is 1.3 billion in private wallets and another 400 million in the Bitrue wallets. That's 1.7 billion, and it's clearly something that needed clarified and was asked many times. So this was a question that needed to be cleared in the AMA, and many investors, many community members uh, thought it would be cleared during the AMA, guys. They said during the tokenomics change that every chain would get 1 billion tokens each. You aren't understanding there should be 2.5 billion locked up. Then in the contract wallets, okay, each chain, so only 500 million can circulate. Currently, there is 1.7 billion in circulation. So this was the concern. Even let us look at Clear as well, Clear Thumbs as well. The new we're going to be looking at Wadzpay's newer posts as well, because things have taken a shift because it, basically crypto is full of emotions. In 1 second you feel ecstatic, and in the next second you are nervous and confused. So let me check it out. There. Why isn't it happening? Oh, okay, so this is it. Yeah, this is Clear Watch Squad. Let us check this out. Okay. After yesterday's Wadzpay chain AMA, my anticipation for clarity on the supply in the private wallets was left hanging. Like many others, I really wanted to put this to bed, but it's great that Anish Tweets will ensure that this week we get a resolution on our concerns, guys. So basically, today, guys, this happened. This was the post of Wadzpay, and we're going to be looking at the responses that we are getting after this post as well. We're going to be looking at all sides, guys. We're not going in our videos. I think I try and keep the balance because there are a lot of community members. Everyone has the right to have their own perspectives. So we not irrational perspectives like senseless FUD or senseless uh, scam comments or senseless shilling. We need some rationale behind the reasoning behind why people think a certain way. So we're going to be looking at the both perspective regarding the post that Wadzpay has put forth regarding the tokenomics. Let us first and foremost look at what this post is saying. Thank you to all who attended our recent AMA. Below are the highlights and follow-ups to key questions. Supply, we have released 500 million circulating WTK into the market. The balance WTK supports BSC and XDC chains, while also being reallocated for the following purposes. Locked to support BSC and XDC chain and related on-exchange activities. We maintain some tokens on the exchange strictly for the purpose of liquidity for all three chains on the exchange. These tokens are not part of the circulating supply, and the number varies based on what is available on the exchange. We regularly add and remove these tokens. At times when these additional tokens are not available, the exchange may also swap tokens through the bridge to make WTK available on desired chain. Locked to support upcoming WPC launch and conversion. There are tokens which are only meant for testing. These tokens never touch any exchange and only move between various chains for test purposes. These tokens will be locked against post-WPC launch. Locked in various customer-related and technical initiatives. These tokens are not circulating. Most of the times these tokens are made available following buybacks. WTK utility on WPC. WTK will be used as the transaction fee currency on WPC. With the tremendous volumes we are converting from the fiat payments market, we expect to see mass utility on WTK. WPC is ready to launch, and we are currently going through a rigorous testing phase. We are deeply encouraged by the support for our licensing progress on the base brand's activities. The VARA approval is encouraging, and we are getting traction for WPC as well. As soon as we are able to confirm the updated progress on the regulatory front, we will be able to share a launch date and look forward to a very impactful launch of the chain. We understand and apologize that at times it is frustrating when there are so many moving parts. We are also learning along the way, hence we are hiring a new WTK WPC lead. This senior member will lead the WTK, WPC, and stablecoin initiatives. She will also develop robust and more easily understandable tokenomics in tune with the times. With that and WPC launch, we hope to resolve most of your current concerns and improve the experience. Thank you for all your questions and feedback, guys. So, guys, this was the clarification that the official Wadzpay handle gave. But there were mostly ecstatic responses, but there were also some that were a bit skeptics that still the tokenomics haven't been resolved as it should have been done. So we're going to be looking at both the sides, and mostly people were ecstatic, guys. Check this out. These are the guys you're always seeing: WTK Invest, Wadzpay US. Boom! Nice to see Wadzpay cleaning up the mess many impatient investors made yesterday. We're going to be checking this comment in a second because this is one of those that is a bit skeptic, and it is an interesting read as well. We're going to be checking this out, this communication, so stay tuned. Thank you, Wadzpay, makes a lot clear. Thank you for the update, clarification, all clear. Nice clarification, Wadzpay, that's what we needed. Miles, QNT Shawnee, this is Ric Flair, if you do not know, guys. So yeah, this is verbal judo, so they don't, okay. Lots of FUD because of a nothing burger ready to take off for takeoff. Great news. Is it possible to fix the supply in CoinMarketCap? Results. Wadzpay delivers once again. Tier 1 exchange listing. Great. Investors got screwed with new coins release. So this is one of those that this is more like a bit of a hate, but yeah, everyone has the right. If one has invested or is a community member, they've got rights, but there should be reasoning and rationale behind and arguments. There should be foundational arguments as well for the claims, guys. Here's the clarification everyone desperately needed. Great work. Great. Amazing to see this. Excited to see how Q4 wraps up. So yeah. So these were the comments. Wadzpay, Wadzpay. Let us check out Wadzpay as well. He also gave positive remarks regarding this. Let us check that out because we checked his initial post, so it is only fair that we look at his other post as well. Now the issue of supplies out of the way. Please read this excellent thread detailing all the points of yesterday's AMA. This is Hoddles. He also gave a positive remark regarding the AMA and what the positive news were in the AMA, but we're in this video concerned about the tokenomics. So yeah, tokenomics clarified properly from the team. Time to move on. Let's go. Thank you for addressing this issue. San was waiting for the team to clear it up before commenting. Nothing to say really. FA wise, nothing changed. Was just unclarity on tokenomics. Fundamental analysis. FA, guys. The price did a minus 50% because of it from 0.051. A great entry for those who missed. Deloitte on a Vera gives extra confidence. Let us check this out. Vera is like the SEC on steroids, except it doesn't have pride rage like Gary. Vera is actually trying to lift companies up to high standards and have 100% regulatory framework. So yeah, this is one of those that are representing another side as well, guys. We want to see both sides. Mostly the community is obviously ecstatic. So you guys can see the OGs, Wadzpay, Claire, they're ecstatic. But check this out, without doxing the wallets used, this is basically a trust me response. It doesn't really put to rest the circulating supply issue. Everyone has the right to have their own opinion in my this is how communities grow and slowly and gradually through via questions. Sell then, Nick. There's definitely a buyer for your WTK, so Alts Noon is really optimistic that yeah, WTK has resolved the issue. I'm good, never even thought about selling. It's new buyers we will need to get us to the promised land I'm concerned about. That's the beauty of this. Morally speaking, it will be institutional investors that makes WTK rise exponentially, guys. So he also is optimistic, but he's concerned about the new investors as they would want a full and easy to understand tokenomics, in my opinion, because obviously the team issued a response regarding tokenomics, but I think even the team said that a understandable tokenomics is going to be presented by a new member that is arriving. He's going to be explaining the tokenomics much better. It is a centralized company and project important to know when you invest. The whole company doesn't rely on the token. They have multiple revenue streams. Nothing we can do here but to trust the team that they are not defrauding all holders, which I doubt because they end up in jail. Oh, okay. Bold. Not suggesting they owe us anything, simply stating the facts. It is completely their call. What more transparency might mean many more buyers in the long run. I'm as anxious to get back to green candles as everyone, but this just didn't put the supply issue to bed completely. So according to some, the supply issue is still not completely rectified. Like, hi diddly do. What a half-assed explanation. We've provided words with zero data to back it up. Fact, 1.2 billion on swap wallets. Fact, 1.8 billion on exchanges and random wallets. Stop with the nonsense. WTK Me is a key member of Wadzpay community, guys. He posts informative stuff, so he responded, how could they get regulatory approval if they were BSCing everyone? If you're not happy, then why still around WTK? Not trying to stir, just genuinely curious. I left projects like LCX etc because not satisfied, but I left and that's it. I understand many people are sweating bullets BC because there's not enough exit liquidity for the million WTK bags, but that's not a reason to eat shit and tell everyone how polished the turd is. Okay, so let us check this out. I left already, now I'm pushing the situation because it looks like they're not telling the truth. I tried warning y'all a month ago, still zero data to back up their claims. WTK ME responded, I don't have exact info as I'm not a financial lawyer, but can find some stuff like this. Yeah, derivatives and collective investment funds of virtual assets, digital securities, and utility tokens regulated as specified investments under FSMR. Okay, so show me where a sheikh is going on Etherscan and verifying the claims. LOL, do you know how impossible an ask that is? So that means you should stop saying it is Wara, so it must be good. I personally don't have that info, but the regulator will. If you don't believe the regulator has that info, then I get that, but that's where we hit an impasse. Regulators are naturally Chinese wall to the public. You know that, right? So you're looking to be a hero and save others from a fraud? Okay, that's fair enough. I just didn't know what your angle was. It's unconscionable to sit on the sidelines and watch a company blow hot air up people's asses. Wake the F up. Trust me, bro. Led to a global crypto collapse. Everyone got their view of the world. What you are talking about here is nothing versus what's happening in Gaza, Israel. Okay, it's all perspective. Anyways, so yeah, there are different perspectives, and most of the community members are ecstatic. They're happy. Let us look at the community jubilance in a moment, and I'm going to be showing you another thread as well that is propounding the other side as well. Like they're also community members, guys, so we should respect them. Anish tweets, Fawn Puggle, I recorded a short video to show where the confusion is coming from regarding the token supply. We're hoping someone from Wadzpay can explain what's going on. Many were hoping this would have been explained during the MA. So this is 19 hours ago before Wadzpay responded. This video was posted, guys. So yeah, balance that there
500 million tokens in circulation, or a max of 500 million tokens. And this number is obviously a lot bigger than 500 million.
So basically that the number is more bigger than 500 million, and this was this need to clear. So according to many proponents that the team has responded and there's nothing to be worried about, but there are certain people who are showing the other side as well. So obviously if they're concerned about WTK, we need to look at that as well. So this is another post, WTK, reality of the WTK situation moving forward. Their statement was more of the same. In one way it is good and another way not great. They have been adamant about only 500 million supply since the start. That's good. What makes it not great is no data, and it was literally another trust me bro statement. I don't care if people agree with that or not. My main issue has always been there should be no less than 2 billion coins combined, all three contract wallets. That's what alerted me from the beginning, going all the way back to April, and in my mind, zero exceptions. We tell newcomers and everyone it is 1 billion max supply. That should be 100% verifiable at all times. I hope Watts understands this in the future. The liquidity testing and any customer related uses should have been done with the 500 million they gave themselves last year. I really wish I didn't have to say any of that, and they would have understood and adhered to those parameters by themselves. Now going forward, I think there is great future for WTK Wadzpay, and I will not mention the tokenomics anymore. It is what it is, guys. So yeah, Golden Fleece has made peace with it that it is what it is, but he sees great future for Wadzpay. And the reason I think we can trust them is they have said they are going to bring someone with lots of experience with tokenomics on board who has been in the industry. I am assuming this said person would not accept a position with Wadzpay if there was things to hide. It is clear that everyone's focus and hope going forward is going to be heavily reliant on WTK utility. If they can execute and get things right, the sky is the limit. My dream scenario is Wadzpay gets so successful and has so much demand going for Wadzpay chain with businesses, banks, and clients that whatever BTC and the rest of the market is doing, it will have very minimal impact on WTK and possible flywheel effect. I love this community with its fanatical enthusiasm and all the great minds who contribute. Let's get this train going, guys. By the way, WTK is one of 11 coins I hold. I can find beef with my holdings. I am not married to any one of them. Can drop one easily if I see fit or something better out there, but there are 10k other coins out there, so if it's in my portfolio, then I think there is something special about it, guys. Good thread. It's a breath of fresh air to see someone who can find out the faults in the coins they hold instead of pretending like everything is peachy and trying to shill it to other investors, guys. So there are these few days have been interesting, guys, but the team is obviously glad that the community is obviously glad that the team has responded, guys. So I think it has stabilized the price. You guys can see it moved up here. So what do you think, guys? Is the tokenomics issue out of the way forever, or do you think that further clarity has to be given by the new team member that is going to be coming? He has to clear some more tokenomics issue, or do you think that this is cleared once and for all, guys? So hit the comments box below how you see fit. But at the moment, I think the community has chilled out a bit because these were some emotional times indeed, guys. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification for notifications, obviously. And if you're interested in any of these other coins as well, make sure to subscribe for regular videos. Like I always say at the end of the video, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.